Hi everybody, it's Dr. Magnifico from Jared's Vet. This is Sophia. She is 12 years old. She's a Yorkie, as you can see. She's pretty bright, she's pretty alert, she's walking around, she's smiling, she's interacting. Let's turn around. She is not spayed. Until the day I die, I'm gonna be begging people to spay. For all the good it's not gonna do me. Most of these guys come in, they're not eating, they have a fever. She does have a fever. Because she has a fever, she's not eating, or vice versa, whatever it may be. She was brought to the ER. She was given a $7,000 estimate, and when the owner couldn't afford it, because she couldn't afford very much, they said that the only other option was euthanasia. She called around and found us because I feel like we're the Pio Palace here, and here she is. So the options really are: you put them on an antibiotic, you get them better, and then you find a low-cost spay-neuter clinic to get her spayed when she's better, or you need an emergency pyometra surgery. In veterinary medicine, there's a saying called you never let the sun set on a pio, so we're going to do that. The cost here is somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500. We're going to put her on a payment plan because, quite honestly, she's not sick enough to deserve euthanasia. So that's what we do here. I think we are at a time and a place where we need to be offering affordable options and at least giving people the chance of trying an antibiotic, getting better, teaching people how to do sub-Q fluids at home, figuring out some way to hospitalize at an affordable rate, and talking to them about treatment options they can afford. It doesn't have to be just about what the clinic is willing to do for you. And quite honestly, I don't know how you charge $7,000 for a spay. There's got to be options, and there's got to be something in the middle other than surgery or death. And she's certainly bright, happy, alert, looking much better than some of those dogs who are totally down and out. So if you're interested in learning more about our Good Samaritan Fund, or more about pyometras, or perhaps joining the movement to try to find more affordable care for these guys, you can find me here at Jared's Vet or anytime at pawpley.com. Hi everybody, it's Dr. Magnifico. I am eating in the car. I was supposed to leave work an hour ago. My very patient husband waited for me because we got a call this afternoon at our local ER. We got a call from a person who was at one of our local ERs. Their dog was there. It had been diagnosed with a pyometra. The estimate was $7,000 and she didn't have it, so they were recommending euthanasia. She called us, we got a little bit of information, and we told her to come down, and I finished my appointments at 4 o'clock and I started her surgery at about 4:30. It took me 15 minutes to do her pyo. She's a 12-year-old, 10-pound little Yorkie. It is essentially spaying a cat. Every veterinarian that I know can spay a cat. Every veterinarian that I know can spay a dog. And when you're 10 pounds and you've got a pyometra, I've never had one be difficult. We do quite a few of them because we get quite a few phone calls like this, and I'm standing there closing my pyometra 14 minutes into my surgery, and I'm thinking to myself, how do you come up with $7,000? How does 15 minutes come up to $7,000? And I'm sure there are a lot of veterinarians out there who've got some really good answers, like, I'm a very skilled veterinarian and my time is important. And yes, I agree with all of that. But to think that dog who did so well during surgery would have been dead if we didn't say we were okay with trying, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to save this dog's life. It's just mind-boggling to me. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got to $7,000 for a 10-pound pyo that takes 15 minutes. If it means you cut every diagnostic, we cut every single diagnostic. We didn't do blood work, we did an exam. My ears work, my nose works, my hands work. This was really pretty clear cut. It was 2 packs of suture, 15 minutes. It was essentially a cat spay. For cat spays, we charge $200, $200 to $300. So yeah, it's a really clear picture of the state of veterinary medicine these days and what's going on. And we need to do better. This dog deserves to live. Her family loves her dearly, and she will go home tonight and she will live the rest of her life for a couple $100s for a pyo please spay and neuter your dogs and cats. Please consider getting insurance, and then please ask some really hard questions, you know, about how you can get care for your pet that you love. Alrighty.